Welcome back, everyone. It is time for our weekly reading. This is going to cover the dates of March 22nd through March 29th, 2026. Apologize for the reflection there. That's the way to get rid of it. Okay. So listen, this week I have selected for you the Enchanted Map and the Wisdoms of the Oracle cards. Both Colette Baron Reed. Looks like it's a Colette Baron Reed week. Okay. They're Let's just get the cards out of the way, get them open, get them cleansed, and see what we have to expect for the next week. So those of you who have been watching for a while, you know the drill. I'm going to take the cards and I'm going to clear the old energy out of them. And as I shuffle, I'm going to ask our spirit guides and loved ones in spirit to step forward and share with us the messages that we need to hear for the week of the 22nd of March through the 29th of March, 2026. All right, let's see what they want me to do this week. Okay. All right. Okay, it seems to be where they want me to stop. That's not the cut I was going for, but we're going to put it down. And we're going to do it again. Look at that. It wants to cut at the beginning. Sorry, guys, I'm a little snotty this week. Spring is coming in our area, and I think with the sunlight out today, I'm a teeny tiny bit stuffy. One more is what I got for this one. Okay. That's really interesting. We're kind of all over the place with this one. Let's see if we can make it connect. Okay, so the first one is building blocks, and that's talking about obviously building the foundation. This is trying to find the support system, which could either be a physical building or it could just be a group of people. It could be your family, but it's strengthening the foundation that you believe in because you're creating a place for you that's safe and a place that you want to work from. All right. Because the card that is directly beside it is new life. This could indicate to me that many of us are looking for change, obviously. This is your indicator that it is time for you to continue forging ahead and preparing to make the changes because you're about to enter into this new phase. As you can see, you're reaching up and she's kind of like waking up. It almost correlates with the beginning of spring, kind of, which we've just stepped into yesterday. So we might be coming out of this slumber from the winter where we're now prepping as we move forward. The next card is the Y card. And if you can see the card, let me try to hold it for you. The girl is holding a book. The book has wings on it. So the very first thing I thought when I saw that was the book is a book of knowledge. The book is a book of information. The book is got the information, and then I saw the wings. I correlated that with flying. So the book asking the questions has going to lead you to the answers that you need to get you to the next phase. Does that make sense for everybody? That's what my instinct was telling me. So it's about, I don't want to say that you have to question everything, but it's something that's going to spark your interest and propel you forward. All right. It ends with the time to go card, which is telling us that we're going to make some decisions where we're going to be doing some releasing over the next week. Again, it could be as big as this is confirmation it's time for you to buy a new car, or it could be as simplistic as this is time for me to take that load of clothes that no longer fit anymore and drop them at the Goodwill. Okay? Whatever it is, you're changing your outlook, you're changing your positioning, and you're putting yourself in a place for advancement, which takes these slow steps. You're building and preparing for the new life. You're questioning, the card says why, but I actually also hear what. But it could be, why do I feel like I need to leave? Why am I not happy anymore in this job? Why do I feel so tired all the time? It's going to relate to you, and it's going to, by asking yourself those questions and following your gut instincts, which is your inner compass, this is going to allow you to come to the conclusion that this is time for you to let go of certain things. Okay? They are no longer going to be required for this new segment of your life that you are about to create. Now let's see what the map has to add. Again, I'm going to ask our friends and our loved ones and our spirit guides to offer up their insight and share with us what it is that they think we need to know for the week of March 22nd through March 28th, 2026. Okay, I'm just going to do that. Split it. That one came upside down. I don't read them necessarily upside down. Some people do. I'm not even sure what she has designed for this deck. Okay. They almost fell. We almost had a couple of jumpers. Okay, last. I'm getting a message to stop here, and I'm going to stop with 3. Well, that's interesting. So let's take a look at how these are going to connect to what we just read. Again, if you take a look at the this particular card up front, Talisman, you're on the path. You're starting a path, you're walking down the path, you're moving forward, okay? I am actually drawn to the color blue on this. Whenever I see the color blue, I'm going to correlate that with using your voice. Oh, let me move it here. Using your voice and speaking your truth as you work your way down the path, okay? This card is telling us that you have learned the lesson that you needed, and you no longer need to worry about continuing relearning it. It's moving out of your space, okay? Mountain is my card. We can look at it 2 ways. One, we have a mountain to climb. We're climbing the mountain. We're almost over the peak. This is almost ended. We're almost at the other side. Or it could be we have mountains left to move before we get to where we're going. The interesting part of this is that the very last card was Cleaning House, which came out with the very last card from the first deck was Time to Go. So this is telling me very clearly you're going to be doing some house cleaning. Again, house cleaning could be physical. It could be metaphoric, right? I might actually be doing my spring cleaning, or I might be cleaning up my habits, my thoughts, my friends, the people that no longer are serving me the way that I want them to. Okay, so let's just do a quickie recap here for everybody. We're setting the foundation for a new beginning, which can be, like I said, as simple as a mindset. A new beginning doesn't always have to mean I'm moving or I'm getting a new job or anything quite that extreme. It just means that something in your current state is changing and evolving with you. Ask yourself why. Why do I feel this way? Why do I want to do this? What will benefit me from doing this? Or even, why should I stay? Why should I tolerate this? Why is the question of the week. you will likely come to the realization that there are things that you need to release that are just weighing you down, that are no longer important, okay? Sorry. There's your track, and as I said, the way I interpreted this card is you're holding the light, you're following the way, you're not carrying anything with you that you don't need anymore. It's a process. I feel like we're approaching the peak. Okay, so you're getting to the top. It's about to get easier as you work your way down the mountain. And the key to getting there is cleaning up, getting rid of anything that no longer is working for you. Think of your house. Like I said, it's not just your house, the house you live in, but your body's your house. It could be, it's time to change my diet, to intake my fluids, increase my fluid intake. Maybe you're going to start some kind of a vitamin regimen, or maybe you're going to start working out a little bit more. You should understand where the changes need to come from. And this is encouragement for you to take care of it. So it looks like it's a busy week of asking ourselves questions and prepping for the next phase, next phase of our lives. I hope you have found this valuable. If you have, please leave a comment. And don't forget, you can follow me over on Facebook. Thanks, guys. I'll see you again in a week.